the introduction. The introduction has three main topics. One is presentation title, one is presentation title explanation, and the other one is how to use this presentation to your own. So let's start. Presentation title. The presentation title is CB. The next topic, presentation title explanation. The why we have given the title as CP. C means computer, B means basic. For the beginner, for the people, those who are learning the basics of the computer basics, the CB is very important. The B is very important. B has accurate meaning. B for beginners. For the people, those who start to learn the basics of computer. So this is B is very important. So that B for beginners. Now this is the introduction. Coming to this slide, computer basic as main heading. So we have prescribed some units. Most important topic to use computer, the main parts of the computer, the most important topics for the beginners. This is an important topics we have given. We will know about the topics what we have prescribed. Inside the CB you will learn about the topics prescribed below. The first unit you get compute. The subunit of 1.1 Bodmer's rule. Unit 2 computer full form. Unit 3 computer definition. Unit 4 mouse. Unit 5 keyboard. Unit 6 user. Here Unit 7 is available, but Unit 6 is up to our part. Unit 7 is your part. That's why we have named as what to do is yours. Up to the sixth unit, what to do is ours, and 7th unit, what to do is yours. Okay, these are the prescribed topics. Now this slide, index. Already you know what is index. So for the first unit, compute, contains 4 and 5 slides. 4 and 5 slides about the compute, the first unit. Subunit 1.1 Bodmer's rule, 6 and 7 slides. Unit 2 computer full form, 8th slide. Computer definition, 3rd unit, 9th slide. 4th unit mouse, 10 to 19 slides. Keyboard unit 5, 22 23 slides. User unit 6, 24th slide. And the 7th unit, what to do is yours, is in 25th slide. Okay, let's go. Before going into our index, before going to our prescribed topics, you will see an important note. This is an important note. See, the computer is not only electronical device, it is a calculating device. So computer is a calculating electronical device. You have to give the excellent definition. This is an excellent definition. No one should say the computer is an electronical device. Okay, the computer is a calculating electronical device. First they developed the calculator with the help of screws, jacks, nuts and gears, etc. You will learn in your physics. These all the things. Science, from 9th to 10th class you will learn that jacks, wheels, gears, etc. you will learn from your physics. Science, physics and chemistry, that is divided. Now you can learn in physics. Kral, jal, pulley, etc. And the very next stage is electronical calculator. Then later they developed a number of components with the help of electronics and named computer as electronical device. So remember the definition of the computer. A computer is a calculating electronical device. That's a very important topic, important note. you should say. Ask your computer, sir, without the calculations the computer is not there. It's a very basic point to know for everyone, the strongest point, remember. But as you write in your exam, write computer is an electronical device, you will be scoring marks. Otherwise, if you write computer is a calculating electronic device, they will surely cut away your mark, no doubt in that. So write the computer definition as computer is an electronical device. But actually ask your sir that a computer is a calculating electronical devices. Then we will go into our slide, our units, prescribed units. The first unit, unit 1, compute. You know the spelling of the computer, C O M P U T E R. In that computer, if you take a spelling COMPUT, compute means calculation. This is derived from Greek word, from the Latin word. Compute means calculation. What the calculation symbols we have, and we have some calculation operations. Some calculation operations have been there and it is highlighted, you can just see and see how the calculating operations have been changed in computer, how the symbols have to be shown to the computer, or how to give the symbol to the computer. It was given in a next slide table, see that. And see, in this unit 1 itself, basic by computer mathematical symbols. In one side, the left side, the basic mathematical symbols have been given, and the right hand side, computer mathematical symbols have been given. You just then a note is given under the table, find the difference table for the operations. You find the difference there, then you will get the difference exactly. Then note it down. I have given only a little bit, only some symbols, that is 1 or 2. The next unit, next one subunit 1.1 Bodmer's rule. See, you learn the language, as your mother tongue also. Example Telugu or English or Tamil or Malayalam or some other language. To learn this language, you should have a particular concept. You have a particular topic in this. You have a particular topic. How to learn? The topic is syntax. You ask your languages, sir, Telugu sir, English sir, Hindi sir, ask them. They will ask your English sir. Go and ask especially your English sir to know about syntax. He will say what is syntax. You have some particular syntax, like that the computer have particular syntax how to solve a problem. So that is called Bodmer's. The rule says how the computer calculate, and we will know about the calculation methods. Calculation method stepwise. The first step, it check for brackets, and the second steps check for division, third step checks for multiplication, fourth steps check for addition, fifth step checks for subtraction. This is the way the computer solves the problem. See, if you are given a problem to a computer, it checks compulsory first brackets opening, it checks for the brackets, otherwise it go for division, or otherwise go for multiplication. If your problem contains only addition and subtraction, it checks from the 1, 2, 3, then the fourth and fifth step it will accept and give you the data. Now this was the process how the computer starts calculating. And we will know the full form. First you know the letter U, like that it has been designed from top to bottom to top. So in a U-shaped manner, check it, the full form of Bodmer's. B stands for brackets, O stands for opening, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, S stands for subtraction in a U-shaped manner, top to bottom, bottom to top. Right? Here. The next unit, unit 2, computer full form. See, the computer has many full forms. All the people are saying their own full forms. Right? We have some particular full form, that is all the coaching, all the computer education teachers or any other things, they say this definition particularly. Ask your computer sir also. So this is a common definition, so do not forget about this. So commonly operated machine, particularly used for trade or technical educational research. Right side COMP, left side COMP, top to bottom, then right side top to bottom UTER. See why we have divided these two, this in two parts, not for having a sufficient place or some other things what we have, we can decrease the size and put, but this type of manner have the exact explanation. If you take example, I will give you in a mother tongue, in your mother tongue, right? All are Telugu, right? We will give you in that text. అందరికీ, కామన్లీ అందరికీ ఒకే రకంగా ఉపయోగించబడే యంత్రము ఇందుకొరకు ఉపయోగపడుతున్నది. వ్యాపారము మరియు విద్య మరియు విజ్ఞానం కొరకు ఇది ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. You can see commonly operated machine, particularly used for trade or technical and educational research. That is unit 2, computer full form. Unit 3, computer definition. Here a very important note, the last point of the computer definition is very important and scoring topics, scoring that is. So let's see, a computer is an electronical device, but in the important note it was given like that. There only I said, according to your syllabus, according to your search, you just put a computer is an electronical device. That's why I have written here. It takes input from the user, it process and manipulate and edit the data, it reproduces the processed data as output. This is a very important point. It reproduces the processed data as an output, a very important point. If this point does not write properly, you won't score the marks. That is unit 3, computer definition. This unit 4, mouse, we will discuss about the mouse in a question and answers method. So in this chapter you will know about the mouse and its connections in a question and answers method. So the question and the answer starts. First question, what is mouse? A mouse is a GUI, pointing and input device. How the pointer look like? A picture was given there, you can see that. Then how the mouse looks? A picture was given there, you can see that. What are the parts of the mouse and what are they? There are two parts of the mouse, they are buttons and scroller. Buttons are two, one is left and one is right. The scroller is in center. You can check the above picture how the mouse look. You can see two buttons and in middle there is a small ball like structure, that is called scroller. And how the mouse is connected? The mouse can be connected in two ways, one is analog and one is digital. In the analog way there are two types. These are serial port connection to universal serial bus, USB. How the PS2 and the USB connections look like? A picture was given there. On the right side you can see the USB having a black and steel grip, having a black grip and steel thing. On the left side you can see PS2 one green and blue. Then the next question, how the PS2 and USB port connections looks. Observe it carefully, there will be a question for you what to do in yours. The picture, observe it clearly. So on the left side you can see the PS2 green. Then in the right side you can see USB. Check it. Then next question, how many types of mouse are there? There are number of pointing devices. Some pointing devices are to be discussed. Those are 1 wireless mouse, 2 laser mouse, 3 optical mouse, 4 trackball mouse, 5 mechanical mouse, 6 3D mouse, 7 air mouse. Then wireless mouse and its description. This is a digital way of connections. Then next, laser mouse and a description. A picture is also given there, you can check it. Then next, optical mouse. A picture was given there, see it, study the about description. The next, trackball mouse and the description. So you can see the trackball mouse, and you already in the we have discussed how many parts are mouse are there. Those are one left mouse button, one is right mouse button, and the ball in center, that is scroller. You can see the white one, that is scroller. Then the next one, mechanical mouse and a description. Then the mechanical mouse picture was given there. Read the description above. If you are still interested in the mechanical mouse, know the weight of your ball. Know the weight of the ball. Ask yourself how much the weight that it contain. Next unit 5, keyboard. In this unit we will discuss about the keyboard using a conversation method between the two people. For example, after completion of your school you will go outside, or after completion of your college or your completion of your work, you will go outside and you meet your all of your friends. Then some conversation that comes, not only about the one topic, number of topics. One will talk about the picture, one will talk about the subject. So like that the manner the conversation comes, not like this, like that, no japra, no jap, no jap, like that. So that type of method we started to give you the keyboard. In that method we have started, and the name was also given there, study it. The next slide. The next slide. On the right side you can see your right typewriter. On the right side, on the left side you can see the keyboard. The next slide. The next unit, user. So user means the people who use the PC or the people who use the computer. So user means people. The user has divided into two types. One is end user, two is professional user. So end user, a user having a basic by intermediate skill is known as an end user. Then professional user, a user having a basic, an intermediate, an excellent and superb skill known as a professional user. Next, what to do is yours. Up to the 6th chapter, what we said in front, 6th chapter is up to what to do is ours. After completing the 6th unit, what to do is yours. So what to do is yours, some questions are given. Let's see the last lines. After completing the studying this chapter, create some points to remember to your own. Do not forget to do this every time. On listening, you can do points to remember to your own also. Then ask your sir questions. What to do is yours questions. Ask your sir or friend or parents or surf in internet or search in internet. What is 3D mouse and where it is used? What is air mouse? Difference between the laser mouse and the optical mouse. How many pin slots are available for PS port? What is data? What is full form of basic? So computer basics, in the first topic I said CB. The B means beginners, already I said. Now you write beginners. Then ASIC means what? You write it. Then in the introduction, how to use this presentation to your own. See, I said already, check the new points, check the new topics, new terms, then create your own. Okay. Contact us. We are there always 24/7. So first mail us if you are on internet or you got any doubts. If you are online, just mail us deepurocks.sit@gmail.com. deepurocks.sit@gmail.com. Fully in small letters. Then next, if you are in mobile, if you are out, just you are in a mobile, just simply hello to us, HELLO to us, number 707-565-7031. You are just, these are the contacts, mail and hello. Visitors at the rate http://krishnabalram.hpage.com. Thank you for viewing this video. Bye.